Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Shikha Sambarkar and today our topic is Computer Network Part 24. Under this there is a subtopic Introduction to Web Services. This video is helpful for class 12 CBSE students, those who have opted Computer Science and Informatics Practices as an optional subject. And other students also can watch the video, those who are interested in this computer network field. So let's start our topic Introduction to Web Services. Here today we will discuss about www, HTML, XML, HTTP, domain names, URL, website, web browser, web servers and web hosting. So let's start our topics one by one. Our first topic is www. Yes, you all are aware about this. www stands for World Wide Web. And it's a set of protocols. As we all are aware about the term protocol, protocol means we can say rules or set of rules. So here the World Wide Web is a set of protocols that allows you to access any document on the net through a naming system based on URLs. URL is Uniform Resource Locator. We will discuss this also in the next slides. So this www World Wide Web is a set of protocols that allows us to access any document on the net through a naming system based on URL. URL in general we can say the website name in general. So in real terms, www is a small part of internet. We can say it's a small part of internet. Generally we say that it is internet. We use www as the term as internet, but actually it is a part of internet. It's a small part of internet. We can say that internet is a highway that offers lot many services, features, etc., and www is a truck that uses this highway. In general, this is just example. So before www, internet was mainly used for obtaining textual information. Before www, internet was, what was internet? It was mainly used for obtaining textual information, but post www means after www, the internet popularity grew tremendously because of graphic intensive nature of www. So this is www World Wide Web. You all are aware about this www. Now the next term is HTML and XML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is not a word processing tool. It's not a desktop publishing solution or even a programming language. It is just a page layout and hyperlink specification language. Everything that we see on the web is document written in a special language called HTML. In HTML, both the tag semantics and the tag set are fixed. Here tag means we can say code. Just like here you can see under this angle bracket HTML is written. So this is called tag. Under this tag some other lines, or we can say rules can be written, code can be written. So this is, we can say, HTML tag, HTML code. And XML, extensible markup language. It is a markup language for documents containing structured information. Structured, or we can say detailed information. Structured information contains both content and some indication of what role that content plays. Both the information. So here content means words or pictures, and some more things, some related data. And for example, content in a section heading has a different meaning from content in a footnote, which means something different than content in a figure caption or content in a database table, etc. So almost all documents have some structure. XML specifies neither semantics nor a text set. Here you can see this XML specifies neither semantics nor a text set. But in case of HTML, we have seen here that both the tag semantics and text sets are fixed in case of HTML. But in XML, it is not fixed. So in fact, XML is really a meta language. Meta, we can say data about data. Meta means data about data. XML is really a meta language for describing markup languages. So in XML, we can create our own rules. We can create our own codes or tags. We can create our own tags. But in case of HTML, the tag sets are fixed. So this is the main difference here between HTML and XML. Now the next point is HTTPS. As I have discussed it about this HTTPS in my previous videos. Again it is here. HTTPS S stands for secure. So you can see the image. If HTTPS is written, it means secure connection is established. In case of HTTP, that is unsecured connection. And HTTP is the set of rules for transferring hypertext. Hypertext, that is text, graphic, image, sound, video, etc. on www, World Wide Web. The HTTP protocol consists of two fairly distinct items. First is the set of requests from browsers to servers, and the set of response. Second one is response going back to the other way. So request and response, it based on these two. Now the next point is domain names and URL. Domain name and URL. So this URL, first we will discuss here about URL. URL stands for Uniform Resource Locator. Uniform Resource Locator. And the internet structure of the www is built on a set of rules called HTTP and a page description language called HTML. We know about the HTTP and HTML. And HTTP uses internet addresses in a special format called a URL. HTTP uses internet addresses in a special format, and that is called URL. URL, you can say in general, it's a nothing but a website address, a complete website address. So you can see the syntax here. They are written type, address and path. Type, colon, double slash, address and path. And one example is also here. Type is HTTP. It can be FTP. FTP stands for File Transfer Protocol. Here it is HTTP. And address, it can be any website's address. Here it is written www.encycle.msn.com. And there is a path, catinfo.style.asp. So this is path. And one more example is here, http www.khoj.com. And there are so many websites. We can write any other example also. So this is URL. And domain names. Domain names, a URL specifies the distinct address for each resource on the internet. An internet address which is character based is called a domain name. The character based naming system by which servers are identified is also known as DNS, domain name system. For example, .com, .edu, .gov.org. As we know, that .com commercial for commercial website, .edu for educational, .gov for government, .org for organization. So this is called domain names. Now the next term is website. You all are aware about the term website. A location on a net server is called a website. A location on a net server is called a website. Each website has a unique address called URL. For example, the website of Microsoft has an address or URL is http www.microsoft.com. So this is the website address. The document that uses HTTP is called a web page. The documents residing on websites are called web pages. The documents residing on websites are called web pages. Now, here the next point is web browser, web server, web hosting. So we will see this one by one. First is web browser. Web browser, you all are aware about web browsers like Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, and there are so many other browsers are available nowadays. So web browser is a www client that navigates through the www and displays web pages. You all are aware about this, how we use Google Chrome, and we get the pages whatever we want to search. So this www is based upon clients and servers, and from client side web browsers are used. From client side, or we can say from requests, for requests we use web browsers, and from server sides web servers are used. Here second points, web server. A web server is a www server that responds to the request made by web browsers. So whatever requests made by the browsers, this web servers responds that requests. So the main basic task for web browsers are to request to server, and from for servers the basic task is response. So web hosting, next point is web hosting is a means of hosting web server application on a computer system through which electronic content on the internet is readily available to any web browser client. The computer system providing the web hosting is known as web server or the web host. Basically, the web host allow their customers to place web documents such as HTML page, graphics and other multimedia files, etc. onto a special type of computer called a web server. So this is web hosting. So friends, I hope this video is helpful for you all. Thank you. Please like, share, comment and subscribe this YouTube channel presented by Shikha Sambarkar. Thank you.